Can you tell us what do you think of the 8 gender and social equity principles?
First of all, I think this is very universal principles, now brought down to make it more handy, useful as for designing programs and also following up. So that's my first impression, like they're very universal principles, but then focused as to gender, social equity issues. And for me this was very, very helpful to get a more handy tool somehow, but also to be reminded, because very, very often you just say, okay, I know it, I work, I integrate as much as I can also to my personal behavior. And then with the principles, for me it was good to kind of check it and get a bit deeper into it, so what does it really mean, and as to this also the workshop was very useful for me.
Can you give an example on how to integrate one or more of the 8 gender and social equity principles in your program?
Yeah, what I liked much out of these principles, and where I see also still room for us, is really to act more in a focused manner, in a focused way, kind of seeing, okay, here you have a project design, have you thought in also the gender and social equity principles? We have the advantage in the program that we are focusing on a group of people here in Kosovo, which we believe, specifically in the labor market, they are disadvantaged. It's the youth. It's very difficult to get into it. And going further in the definition, it helps me like, so, okay, the youth. But if you look into your target group, how about women? How about their opportunities to get into an employment? And even further with other minority groups and so on. So that's one of the principles I really take in as a learning. What we want to enhance is through economic growth, creating more job opportunities. Now you can just satisfy yourself by saying, okay, X jobs created, that's fair, that's enough. And the specificity of the M4P projects, market-oriented projects, is to use the market mechanism. Now, not automatically market mechanisms are responding to needs of disadvantaged and less privileged groups. So I think there comes then really the thinking again further into, so does this bring specific jobs for groups like the women, like minority? Can we be more focused in this? But still not narrowing necessarily, but having that broader view, because the systemic view, I think it's very important. We shouldn't lose it, but we can focus it specifically what options, what opportunities are there, and not just hoping for trickling down effects.